Rareware.
Nintendo.
It is time to Let's Play Donkey Kong Country 3.
Dixie Kong's Double Trouble.
Welcome everybody, this is FlashFlare.
And Yumi the Yoshi Tamer.
And this game was made in 1996.
Yep, and we weren't.
No, well,
Almost.
almost. Dixie Kong's Double Trouble. One of the best games ever made by Nintendo in my opinion.
Yeah,
it was just groundbreaking, I think.
It really is good. It's only a little teensy bit behind the one we did before, Donkey Kong Country 2.
But really, it's an underrated game and it should have been given a lot more attention.
It's because the 64 was coming out right when this was out.
So it was kind of a downfall of the game, but to cut right to the chase, I am going to be playing Kitty, the little fat toddler there.
Yes.
Funny.
And of course I will be Dixie like I was before, only this time I'll be the first player.
One player, finally she gets to be one player. She's been waiting for this forever. Okay, I think it's pretty obvious which one we're gonna erase.
Yeah.
I don't know what the point of that was.
Ah. Say ah. Okay.
Well, you probably never noticed this, but that is actually a VHS player, and you're actually recording onto VHS. What am I talking about? You guys probably did notice this. It's probably us that are the weird ones.
Yep, and we're gonna be doing 2-player co-op like before.
So, you can obviously pretty much see our names right there, but that's...
Just pretend you don't. Just look at the lighted up.
Yeah, just cover it up with more white tape there.
Yeah.
And we're gonna take a little while here entering in our names. It's probably gonna be all Chipmunky.
Chipmunky?
Chipmunky, that's the kind of...
Oh yeah, where we talk all fast and are really weird and
I wonder how that'll sound. It'll probably sound like a jet plane passing. Okay, Yumi, and we're gonna go okay, and then we're gonna go... how can I fit my name in here? I think I'll just do FlashFlare. No, not FlashFlare. I didn't mean to say that. Flash, because Flare wouldn't fit. So Yumi and Flare would be a little weird, so I'm just gonna do Yumi and Flash.
Yumi Flare. That would have been a nice ring.
No, that is not a good username.
Okay, whatever.
You start your own channel.
He had just enough room for Flash.
Just barely enough. Because, yeah, there's 5 letters.
Now, finally we get started.
Plug in that VHS.
Okay, Dixie jumps into the lake and swims.
Wanda.
Yes, perfect 10.
Into the best night of your...
And Wrinkly has the save game. She goes, "Hello there, it's me, Mrs. Wrinkly Kong."
Oh, she still thinks she's a teacher.
"I found life too hectic at school with all those naughty crumblings pestering me all the time."
Naughty crumblings.
"If you need to save your game, Dixie, call here anytime.
No, we don't need...
And I'll record your progress on my new VidMe What's-It machine for you."
VidMe what? She is so old she doesn't even know what a VHS player is.
Yeah, that's pretty old, I guess.
That's not ancient. Tell me what is.
Bye-bye, Dixie. Try to find some of those nice banana birds.
So we haven't even gotten any of these collectible banana... You can see up in the corner of the screen, that's what a banana bird is.
Yeah, we'll be finding plenty of those. This game has a lot of collectibles, and Funky has boat rentals now.
Hooray, he's like all shadood-added.
"Yo, Dixie, what's happening? I've set up my smoking new boat shop on this island, but that's not all. I've also brought your excellent cousin Kitty Kong along for the ride.
Look at me.
He may be a toddler, but if you let him throw you upwards, you'll almost reach the stars. Oh yeah. And if you throw him, his humongous body can smash through the floor of some areas. Trust me."
So Funky, you've tried it?
Take it real easy, Kong.
Not like you.
Yeah, I guess he's tried a lot of stunts. This game finally features boats you can go on across the water.
Yeah, what I like is the maps are just so much more flexible. Instead of just go this way, go that way.
We'll start in the world Lake Orangutango with Lakeside Limbo.
And the first level of the game is kind of a dock level. And it's a really cool place, I think.
Whoa, that was so close.
Oh, man.
Now, as you can see, they brought back the teaming up again, only with different sized characters. It's
Obviously.
A little different.
There's no 2 medium, small-sized characters. There's another large one here.
Yep.
That's gonna be Kitty. He is the powerhouse of the game. Kind of like Donkey Kong in the first one.
Yep, he's just a baby version, whereas Dixie is sort of like Diddy in the first one.
It's like as big as Donkey Kong, only he's a baby.
I like it when she pops the bubble and scares him backwards.
Yeah, but he should go forward next time.
Now, I can't seem to do it right away, but like Funky was saying, if you throw him, you have to press up and over when you throw him up, and then he'll hit cracked spaces like that and break through them.
There's not too many cracked spaces in the game, but when you do find one, do that, and there's usually some kind of prize under it.
Yep, and it tells you how many stars to actually collect. Yeah, 50 stars isn't all that hard for the first one.
So, yeah, it's going to be an easy bonus level. We're just going to jump along here and grab the stars, and there's your bonus coin. A bit of a different look now.
Yeah.
I actually like it better than the crumb coin kind.
Well, yeah, that was smart to go with the pirate theme. And here's the DK coin, only with a little twist. This time coins guard them.
You'll have to throw steel barrels over, under, around. There will be lots of twists here, I've got to tell you.
And I'm trying to show you what it's like, how you can get on the barrel like before. But for some weird reason, the running animation didn't happen, so that looks very bizarre.
Very, very bizarre. I just don't... Physics broke or something.
Yeah, even when I tried to do it fast like before.
Mommy, I think we broke physics.
Uh-oh. That's not gonna be easy to replace.
Oh, dear. I feel bad at making jokes. Okay, that's obviously not gonna work, so we're just gonna move on here. Here are all the bananas.
2 Kremlings with 1 Kong.
Ooh, foot to foot. Toe to toe. I think she's gonna switch to me here.
Yeah, you need Kitty to get you up to higher places.
So, yeah, then, now here's the save barrel. Pretty much exactly the same, mechanics as in Donkey Kong Country 2, so.
Yeah, only they kinda kept the sparkles from the first one.
Yeah,
That's
which is,
neat.
that's cool. I like the sound too.
Yeah, this is basically to finish off the original Country trilogy with a bang of elements from both of the previous ones and whole new twists. Here's the next bonus.
And as you can see, you go right under the docks there, even though it wouldn't look like you could do that. Now, for some reason, Kitty had a craving for unripe bananas.
The green bananas, like his big brother Chunky likes.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's okay. So grab as many green bananas as you can in the limited amount of time. Sometimes they may be hard, but just drop off the ropes and jump up and everything you can to grab them onto them and just try your best.
Yeah, they'll usually agree. Little eyebrow.
Yeah, I like the eyebrow twist. It's cool.
Yeah, Dixie only bats her lashes a couple of times.
So, now we didn't miss anything back there. So, on to the first animal buddy of the game, Ellie.
And the first female animal buddy that you
Ever?
see. Yeah.
Actually, you don't know.
I think that this one in Jungle Beat was a female Orko or whatever. But yeah, this is the first female to appear, Ellie the elephant, who replaces Rambi.
You hardly get her for very long, so.
Yeah, you don't see her much now, but we'll be seeing her a lot more later.
And we'll probably be We'll
Yeah.
probably be explaining bear coins in the next level, so hold tight in the
Yeah.
next episode, I mean. So, drag up the blue flag. Hooray.
Yeah, a flag will fly full if you get all of the bonuses. And you'll have a yellow one on the map screen with it if you get the DK card.
So that can help you know that you've completed everything
Yep, if you haven't, the flag will just be limp.
with no yellow.
So here we start the first mill level. It's kind of unique mill level.
Yeah, I never really thought they would think of a mill level.
Yeah, it's kind of odd. I guess this is an old logging place.
With a whole bunch of rats, which is kind of fitting.
Yeah, sneaks they're called. Remember Neeks? These are sneaks.
They're evil twins.
And if you thought that was evil, here are buzzes.
Buzzes are zingers,
that are-
basically the same as zingers, that are mechanized.
Yeah, with buzz saws. You want to go down here to get the first bonus. At
And-
first, we think that this would be a good choice, but as you can see, you need to fly over there.
Yeah, so that's not going to be a good choice. We're going to need to switch instead. Dixie is going to throw Kitty up there. And then we'll ponytail over here, and there's the life, and here's the bonus.
Yeah, the lives are like Dixie now instead of Diddy's.
Yeah, and the first thing they were like Donkey Kong, so
Yeah, how fitting for the star of each one.
let's start. There's no Kitty balloon, so that's too bad.
Yeah, poor Kitty.
He wanted his own balloon.
Yeah, he'd probably break it though.
Okay, so here, and that one would be good, especially for the flavor. But anyway, pull those doors open with the latches, and there's our third bonus coin.
Yeah, I think they could see that. Alright, we
Yeah,
go.
but we just didn't mention it, so we're being bad commentators. We have to be better.
Yeah, you gotta wait for the buzzes to go.
In the first episodes of games, it's really hard to explain everything, so bear with us.
Things go fast. That doesn't come down with pulling, it just goes up and down normally. It's for pulling this door open so you can get through.
The trapdoors, if you jump on them, will cave in and you'll probably end up back where you started, so don't do that unless you're in a pinch.
Yeah, here they go. And you can shoot through like that and climb the ropes. Now the buzzes go slower
than you'd expect. We're kind of used to Donkey Kong Country 2 mechanics because I think we're a bit off our game today because of that. This is our first time in quite a while playing this game, so.
Took a week break. Woo!
Oh, dude.
Oh! That was
yeah.
so close. There's the next bonus barrel. And we have to find the coin.
Which is going to be easier, Darman said. Only this time, though. It's going to get a lot harder. Well,
Yeah.
actually, this is quite hard.
This is easy, pretty much. Just
for Dixie, it is. But
Kitty can do it too. Just hang on and keep jumping. Ooh, there's sacks of flour or wood chips or cornmeal or whatever that is.
jeez.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm unique. Alright. Okay, climb up here very carefully.
And get your fingernails trimmed.
Ugh.
There we go. The N, and it's another barrel. You can't go through those until you open them, just to make sure you know.
Blast through it. Kitty's like a cannonball. Okay, do it just right to get through in record time. Pull this lever down.
Remember what we said about buzzes? Listen, you'll get to hear a tantrum.
Yeah, that's what Kitty does when he gets defeated. It's really cool.
It's too bad you couldn't see his animation.
Yeah, he throws a tantrum just like a 2-year-old would.
Yeah. The only problem is a big 2-year-old gorilla throwing a tantrum isn't quite as pretty, I guess.
At least there's no one there to see it. So anyway, we're going to start from the save barrel, and it won't take too long to get back to where we were. Hopefully. As we go through here.
By the way, I don't think the story of this game is really ever explained unless you look in the instruction manual. Apparently, Donkey Kong and Diddy were going on a vacation a few months after the events of Donkey Kong Country 2. They wanted to explore the island of, I guess, the Northern Hemisphere, and then they never came back.
Darn.
Diddy left a note for Dixie saying they'd be back in a few days, but then time went by.
Yeah, and they never came back. So apparently Dixie and Kitty are going out looking for them.
Yeah, so they're trying to figure out where those boys could have gone, and then they see a whole bunch of crumblings around, and they seem to go under the name of a new boss, Chaos.
Yeah, and we'll explain a lot more of him later. So right now, you want to do Dixie for this part, and go over to the left as soon as you can to see this coin over here. Pull down the darker lever for some reason, and there's your second DK coin, which is as easy to get as... No, it's not.
Well, fairly easy.
Near as easy.
You just have to hit those coins in the back with the steel barrel. Hitting them from the front or any other place, they'll just block it with their shield.
And it's gonna be a lot of twists, just warning you. There's gonna be a lot of puzzles to figure out how to get that barrel to bounce off something and hit it.
Yeah. There's a pink one for Dixie. Yeah, Rare forbids it to be as easy as the first one, just finding them and grabbing them. No, now you have to find them and figure out how to get them.
It's gotta be a puzzle. This game is harder in some places than Donkey Kong Country 2, but a little easier in others, so it'll kind of even out.
Oh, look, she's asleep. I'm sure she won't mind if we save our game, though. Oh, what if she did mind? Oh, boy.
Yeah. Notice the background music, of course, is from Donkey Kong Country 1, which is really cool.
Yeah, that is kind of neat, just to slow it down.
So this has been FlashFlare.
And Yumi the Yoshi Tamer.
And we will see you next time when we take on Swimming Out to Sea.